Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's Miss Kelly Michelle, and today's video is going to talk more about how I am going to be managing my properties from long distance. All right, so let me stop and explain because some of you may be a little confused. Now, in the past, I told you guys I do not manage my properties remotely. All of my properties are in the same city I am in because I don't like to deal with the headache of managing anything from a long distance. But this summer, I am going to be doing some extensive traveling from May all the way through August. I really will not be in town too often during that time period. So as of right now, I need to start planning on what to do while I am traveling this summer. So I have started putting some things in place to get prepared for that. One thing that I have done is I went and bought a storage locker to house my household supplies. Now, let me pause again. Many times when people have short-term rentals or midterm rentals, often they have a closet somewhere in the property that they pretty much lock off to the guests. So they usually keep all of their household items and things they need to restock the property in that closet. So it's just easy for the cleaners to access it. Well, in my properties, I don't have a lot of storage. So what I am doing, instead of having a closet that I'm going to lock off, I have bought these big storage foot lockers, and they're just plastic foot lockers that are pretty, large, that I am going to put all of my household items in so that the cleaner can access it, and I'm going to put it in the property somewhere out of the way for the guests so that it's not in their way. Okay? So here is a little snippet of what that box looks like and what I'm going to be putting inside of it. Okay, so another thing that I am going to do is I am going to put these little small storage containers, very small. I'm going to put them in a closet somewhere out of the way for my guests to access. So these are going to be filled with little supplies that the guests may need, basically. So you are going to see me put this box together, and I'm going to show you exactly what I put inside of this box. So check it out. All right, so I am simply going to start putting this stuff together. So first I'm going to do the light bulbs. I'm just going to stick 3 in here, and then I just have one of these specialty light bulbs because I only have like a few, maybe 1 or 2 lamps in the unit that may need that. I have my batteries, so I'm going to push that to the side. I have 4 AAA batteries for the remotes. I'm going to put 2 batteries for smoke detectors, and this is just for 1 unit, okay? And again, I'm planning on this lasting at least most of the year, if not 6 months, but I'm hoping that this will last at least most of the year, so I don't have to keep restocking this. But as it gets low, I will have the cleaner come in and just restock this little box. So I am going to put 8 of these AA batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm putting 8 in here just because, like I said, the locks on the batteries go dead quite often. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure we have enough AA batteries. I'm putting everything, all of the batteries are in this Ziploc bag. All right, and I am going to simply just put that in this container. And that's it. Close it up and let me show you where I am going to put it. Here is my box. I am actually inside of a closet and you can see a shelf right here. So all I am going to do is stick this box in the side in the closet, just off to the side, out of the way, and that's where it will be. Now you have an idea of what I am going to be doing as far as making sure my guests have access to what they need in case of an emergency, or just little minor things, not even just an emergency, and how my cleaners will access some household supplies. Now, one other thing I am going to be doing is I have a regular cleaner for my properties, but I am bringing in another cleaner just so I have a backup, because, you know, cleaners need time off or their schedules might be filled and they can't do my property, so I need another person at this point, and I have identified that person. So basically what I did was I went over to Turnover B&B, and that's a website where you can find cleaners for your short-term and mid-term rentals. These are people who are used to dealing and handling these properties and cleaning them. They know exactly what to do. So I tried some new people out, and I have selected one person. We've had a conversation, and she is going to do some extra things for me for a fee, of course. But she doesn't charge too much of a fee. A lot of times she says she may just do it for free. So for example, if I need her to run and pick up an item, so for example, if sheets are stained, or a tile is stained, or something that has to be replaced while she's cleaning the property, she can go and pick up that item, replace it, just send me the receipt, and I can pay her for it, right? So different things like that help me out because I will not be available to run around. So if you guys don't know, I self-manage my properties. I'm the person who goes and checks it out and makes sure everything is okay when people check out of the property. I go get the household supplies when we need them. And, you know, if I need to replace anything, I'm the person doing that running. So I am now trying to have the cleaners be more empowered so that they can do those things and I don't have to. And this will also resolve that issue of me being gone. So we're starting a couple months in advance so that we can have everything flowing basically by the time I start traveling. So my cleaners will start doing little things like that. And there are also little nuances that are according to a property. For example, I have that 4-unit building. Well, in that 4-unit building, I am responsible or want to make sure that the hallways are cleaned and the laundry area is cleaned, and I usually have my cleaner do those things. So the cleaner will continue to do those upkeeps on the building, and more tasks will be assigned. So I am removing all these things off of myself and stop working in the business, and I am now going to be working on the business. So yes, I'll be traveling, but I'll still be working and still improving my business. I just won't be physically there to do all of these things. And if everything goes well over the summer, we're going to continue this, right? We're going to keep it going and just let it flow so that I can be available to work on other projects that I have going on. All right. Now, hopefully this video gave you some ideas if you are trying to manage your property remotely. I will keep you updated if I have anything to tell you regarding how this process is going to be going for me. And I hope you got some great value from this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow along with my midterm rental journey and my business. Get some information, education, ideas for your own midterm rental business. And I will be back with you next week with another video. All right. Hopefully you have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.